Hello, everybody. I'm back. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back. Been busy, been really, really busy, crazy busy. But I am going to can potatoes. It is raining outside. It's really raining bad. So I decided I would can potatoes. I'm getting prepared. Remember, I told you about preparation. So I am getting prepared. I'm just gonna can 10 pounds of potatoes, put them upstairs, so that if something happens or it gets really really cold outside and I don't want to be slipping around on the ice, I can go upstairs and get potatoes and use them for a soup, whatever. I can use them. So I got red potatoes here. I don't know if you can see in my sink. Probably not. Yeah, there you go. I got these potatoes and I have red potatoes. And I'm just going to wash them and cut them up and prepare them to go into the jars. I soak them in some 11.5 water because I have this machine and it takes the chemicals off the water. You can't see the machine. This machine takes chemicals off of all my vegetables. So I soak them because I didn't know. Did you know that the reason why your potatoes is that whole growing thing? Don't get eyes on them and start growing. Remember when you were little, your mother left them up under the cabinet, and then, well, my mother did, and they would actually start growing. Get little eyes on them, and you'd say, "Oh, these are soft." You throw them away. Well, those are the ones that you plant. They're seed potatoes, but they have a chemical on them to keep them from budding like that. So I just took off all of that layer of stuff. I've had them soaking for about 2 hours, and it really didn't need to soak for 2 hours. But I was doing something else, went for a walk, did all my good stuff. Um, Walking in the rain, that was amazing with my umbrella and my phone, and people blowing the horn at me like she is crazy because there is a storm in North Carolina. But okay, so I went walking anyway. So I'm gonna wash them and I'm gonna get them cut up and get them ready, prepared to go into the canner. And as you can see, maybe you can see my canner. I'm gonna move the camera just a little bit. My canner is sitting here with 3 inches of water in it. I was just gonna use my um, electric canner, but I've got a dozen jars in the oven and I got them in my oven like I usually do. I am killing all the germs, getting them ready. I have my lids back here. I'm getting ready to turn them on. I did read somewhere and hear somewhere on one of the shows that you don't have to warm the lids anymore, that you can just put them on, turn the jar finger tight, and that they're different than they were old school days. But listen, I'd rather warm them up, put them on the jars, than to find out that I went through the whole process and my jars didn't seal. So I am going to warm up my lids, get them ready. And I have a pot of water here. Usually you don't see me with a pot of water. I have a pot of water because the jars are going to be hot. I'm going to just drop the potatoes in, put in for a pint of potatoes. I'm going to put in a half a teaspoon of salt, okay, my salt and and I'm going to put hot water in the jar because the jar is going to be hot. So I want the water more than just sink hot this time. And the potatoes, because I'm not going to soak them, I'm not going to put vitamin C on them, which is ascorbic acid, which is usually what we usually put on them. I'm not doing all of that. I the potatoes may come out and they may look a little reddish color. It'll be just fine. You can still eat them. They'll be fine. Sometimes you open up cans of potatoes that you buy in the store and you still have that same problem. So I'm just going to can them. I'm not going to soak them in anything, lemon juice or anything to keep them white. Why? Okay, so we're going to put gravy over them or smother them or do something with them anyway. So I'm going to get ready to do this. I'm not going to take you through the process of me scrubbing the potatoes. One thing I'll tell you though, make sure that you scrub your potatoes well. And the other thing is I'm not going to peel my potatoes. One, I want the red skin on the potatoes. Two, the brown ones, I want the skin on them because I just like the skin. And when you take the skin off, you've taken off half of the vitamins anyway. So I'm just gonna can them just like that. And I'm gonna get them cut up, prep them, and get them ready to go in the jars, and I will be back. Okay, bye-bye.